Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, healing-centric World of Warcraft stream and all of Mariah Carey Christmas songs. Tonight, the plan is to do what we do every night. Try and take over the world of Warcraft. Actually, we're going to do some keys, and then we're going to do a little weekly healing meta breakdown, kind of like our old Mythic Monday type format. But we're doing it live and talk a little bit about disc rotation and talent choices and just have ourselves a heck of a night. We've been doing a lot of keys this week. Both my Evoker and particularly my Priest made a lot of gains in the IO department, in the gear department. So fun times, my friends, fun times. Our Evoker's got the Balefire branch. I believe we got that on stream. Our Evoker's got the super cool Staff Rooney. I mean, this guy's just getting lucky, man. I haven't even done that many keys on him, and he's just rolling. We're starting off with a 21 Blackrock Hold on said Evoker. Oddly, not very many apps. I think we're gonna update our Raider IO so we can see these friends in a timely and up-to-date manner. My computer is being kind of a jerk today. Anywho, that's the plan. Now we execute the plan. Turtle Cam's gonna be off for a while. We're gonna give our friend a little break. She'll be back in due time. Alright, every add-on needs an update. This guy is on my friends list. He's got a... Hey, invite me, I'm a big mega tank. He's on my friends list, and 2700 main. Alright, we're gonna... I don't remember, to be honest, who this is, so... we'll take him. We're not getting very many apps on this, which is kind of interesting, given that it's Blackrock Hold, man, on a 21. Like, that's free real estate. This was like probably the easiest key there is. Let's reload. Hey guys, I put up Christmas lights today. My new house is a lot bigger than my old house, and bigger houses require more lights and a bigger ladder. I feel fortunate to be sitting here before you today. I'm not one for climbing on ladders and going on roofs and general handyman kind of stuff. But we survived. We made it. Somehow, some way, we made it. We had our moments, though. Because at this house, I don't just need, like, a ladder. I need, like, one of those long extendo-matic ladders. This is so strange. Alright, here we go. We got a Velcor, and this sound... Why does this name also sound super familiar? We're gonna grab him. We're kind of dipping a little bit lower in the score pool than I expected for 21. I mean, I am almost 2600s on this tune, so say I'm about in the right range for this key, but now we just need a DPS. We're gonna relist. Something is amiss here. Look at that. What's that Brent Fox sub at now? 16 months, Brent. I don't know if you're out there, but thank you, dude. Not doing too well. Alex Luckies, if you want to come, dude, I'll definitely take you. I don't know what you're like. If you've got the gear, as long as you're not like, I don't know, 430 or something, I'm not too worried about it. But you do you, man. If you want to app, go ahead and app. I mean, I will take you. I'll have to judge you against these other applicants, though. You know, be prepared to be judged harshly. Monkey cup. It's what's for dinner. Dude, I know you're about to app with some fatty gears. What are you, 480? Started playing mage, you're definitely not 430. What's up, Frosty? How's it going, dude? You're 478, dude. You're gonna be fine. We'll go double evoker. Gives a we're gonna be fine. We got this. I mean, my main is 3 item levels lower than you. What the hell, man? Haven't done much heroic raiding yet, though. Did a couple quick and dirty normal clears, and a small handful of heroic bosses. That'll change, though. Come Monday. Monday's the D. Don't forget to thumbs up that stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's magically delicious. That helps. Mythic Raid helps the gear. I could have ported here. I just want everyone to know that. I didn't, but I could have. A lot of times will forget that I even have. It takes me like half a season to remember I have ports. I even have this fancy little weakaura where you just open up the dungeon page and you click on the little icon here. And it does your port, so you don't have to dig through these ridiculous things like this. Like, look how many Legion... Well, actually, my Evoker doesn't have them all. My Priest has all the Legion ports. Like, all the Legion ports. The weakaura, I'll link it in chat here. If I'm allowed to. Let me see. Clickable. Okay, here we go. This is the weakaura for using your dungeon ports in your WoW UI. You're welcome. Now time this key for me, clown. No, just kidding. Happy to have you, dude. All right. The name of our group is Double Dragons. Let's do it. Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Me and my brother-in-law, well, he's like one of those guys that likes to buy those like emulators you plug into your TV from like China, and they've got like 41,000 games on it. We played Double Dragon on it like 2 Thanksgivings ago. Beat the whole thing. Because on those you have the option of just load, reload every time you die.
3, 2,
and we're 1. Scumbags. Here we go. Oh, I also bought Mario RPG today. I haven't played it yet, but I'm excited to. Take my bleed off myself. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, that's not a bleed. That's right. That's magic. It looks like a bleed. Fun fact, not a bleed. Whee! So many essence bursts. Dude, 4-set AUG feels like really nice. I'm a big fan of 4-set AUG. It's better than I expected it to be. Like when I first looked at it, my thought was like, oh, it's not that great. You get so many, so much uptime on your Ebb and Might from this. Like you're just chaining them. Also, I don't think that Dev is bad in keys. I just think that Dev is not AUG. Kind of like how Preservation's not AUG. Like, it's totally fine. But because there's so many AUGs, people don't want to double up. True. What? Oh, you're talking to me in game chat. It's like, what is this guy talking about? Too many chats. They add more supports? Yeah, when's that gonna happen? Give a quick little rescue shield there. Like, I feel like they should add more supports, but I don't know if they're going to. It's not something we've ever heard mentioned in like any sense. Dude, execute staff. Oops. I so often fat finger my kick, and I also press H. Bad habit of mine. Alright. So far, so good. The harvest has come! It's pumpkins! Well, like, imagine if there was only one healer in the game. I guess that's different because healers are, like, literally needed, right? Oops, I just stood in bad. Whoops! Sorry, healer. But support is good and there's only one, and it's a problem. It's been a problem. Gonna continue to be a problem. Until they add another one. Or they just nerf it so hard that there's no coming back, you know? Which, I don't want that. I don't want to see that happen. Can Blue just put the AUG experiment back in its box at this point? I don't think they can. I wonder if they wish they could. I don't know. Uh-oh. They ate one of them. We helped. It's nice when tanks do this and pull the boss to the side so that effect right there doesn't take up literally half the room. Oh, we did it again. Whoosh. All the evoker sound effects sound like crunching rock, but then the execute staff sounds like super crunching rock.
The darkness. It is gone.
You aren't the ones who did this? I understand.
If everybody just played whatever they wanted it and like nobody cared what high-end groups were doing, the evoker would be fine. It's just that trickle-down effect. I don't even know that Evoker is better than a normal DPS in, like, a regular pug group. As a healer, it certainly feels better. But I like, numerically, I don't know if it's actually better. Sometimes it feels like you'd be better off just inviting a good old-fashioned mage or something, you know?
Men, the invaders come for us. Do not let them pass. For Kalimdor!
I want to start shooting stuff right away, but we're not pulling fast enough for that. I'll give some room for air, I guess. Yeah, I think it definitely does. I mean, it just makes your healers, or your heals, like, more healicious, right? Like they literally heal for more. And if they use any of their utility at all, it should in theory be a good amount easier to stay alive. Whee! Often a detriment if one of the oh yeah, if a DPS goes down, having a evoker starts to suck really bad. That's for sure a thing. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Oh, our weapon might didn't go up. Uh-oh. We lost the DPS, I'm a detriment! Oh wait, he's back up again. Not a detriment anymore. Oh, we're getting banged up pretty good here. Not dead yet, but not doing great either. Yeah, like anytime, like if two people die, for example,
Double kill.
and I as the AUG or one of them, like me and another DPS, I always tell them like, don't res me, res the other DPS. Come on, guys, hit this thing. Just gonna let this thing chase me around.
I cannot use that item yet.
Delicious. So much CC just baked into your rotation too. I love it. My regular rotation stopped like 2 critical casts there. And then you actually use one. People are really impressed with you. Flying circles around this guy. Yeah, next pull is always a tough one on Fortified. Even back in the day. They're hiding for a moment here. Knife dance going out. I'll actually hold off on Ebon Might till next pull. Sense in wasting it. Alright, so that one went pretty well. Now we have another kind of hard pull though. I don't want to have to pop out, but I kind of have to pop out. Let's just start off with one of these boys. Oh, we're stunned, we're knocked up. There we go. This is kind of a sloppy little happenstance we got going here right now. Sloppy. Filthy! It's good, Zing. Going well, man. Actually, I'd say it's going really well. How about you? I had a kind of a rough, very beginning, but after that, I'm going good. We're working in like the 22 range now. Not bad for 3 weeks on the job. Yeah, me too. I didn't have like super high hopes for the dungeon pool. But yeah, it's been fun. Seems like gear's coming at a nice pace. Difficulty is like kind of back where I think it's supposed to be. I second your thoughts there. Bah! Night elves are screamers, aren't they? They're always like, "Rah!" Dude, calm down. That's a frontal. You're gonna be fine. Boosh! Executes that. suppose we want to. Less has been healing on both Prez and HPAL. I like the challenge of not being the best. Well, yeah, HPAL is definitely, I think we just lost this boss.
We will bury
Be no reason to hold it. What are you gonna hold it for?
you. Cannot escape. The hunt is eternal. You cannot escape. Gods, hold them off.
Gods!
I will burn you alive.
Gods! Hold them all! Gods! Hold them off! I take pleasure in gutting you, boy. I take pleasure in gutting you, boy. Take pleasure in gutting you, boy. Free.
The hum, you cannot escape.
Ouch.
You cannot escape.
I think this is worth lusting. Seems like we're taking forever to kill this lady. You are a lady.
Not escape.
HFAL requires chugging mana pots. Well, hey, you're getting a slight little mana
Not escape.
decrease to some of your DPS abilities on Tuesday. Aren't you excited about that? Crusader Strike and Hammer of Wrath, I think it is. Blizzard's trying. Hey, I know how it is, man. I played Resto Druid last season. It was like guzzling mana like freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin in his glass-breaking intro song. Banner, banner, banner. Bow! Banner, banner, banner. We're gonna use that line later. Let's remember it for a YouTube video. Uh-oh, did I pull? I didn't. Get out of here. Oops, I did not mean to do that in that direction. Sometimes, like, the mid-season balance changes are so minute that it's, like, almost embarrassing. It's like, dude, damage increased by 0.7%. It's like, come on, dude, where'd that number come from? Why is that particular value gonna fix this? That time I did want to fly away. We're cut off by ghosts. Getting a little bit disjointed in here, friends. There's a lot going on, and not much of it is good. Zeffy. When the going gets tough, the tough gets Zeffied. Poker's a bit more geared as it's a raid tune. Yeah, I feel like the rate of gear coming in feels pretty good. I still think it's weird, like the currencies I'm still not like crazy about. This paladin like bleeds through my my buff so fast. I never see a paladin bleed through this buff so quickly. Or anyone, not just paladins. Cleared for takeoff. A wizard seasonal hardcore doing much better. Have you hit that big hundo yet, GamerFo, on any of these guys? After I got 100 on my necromancer, nice, dude. I kind of like lost my mojo. Hold on. One moment dodging rocks. I knew you were coming to the left eventually. There we go. You playing, what is it? Lightning ball? Ball lightning or whatever? Yeah, I heard it's like incredibly strong. I'm looking forward to season 3 already, dude. Season 2 of Diablo 4 was awesome. Totally, like, reinvigorated my enjoyment of the game. Which was at a depressingly low level for a long time. Got all the item on season 1. Oh, I didn't play that much season 1. Admittedly. I played a lot on release, and then when season 1 came around, I think I only got to like level 65, and I was just like, eh. Just not feeling it. Live space? Dude, you were everywhere. They watch your streams on the moon, dude. You're on all these different platforms. How do you even keep... I've never heard of that one before. Was that like MySpace? I had one of those. I'm streaming on MySpace right now. Half me. If you want to stay in my top 8, you better watch that shit. Ah, ghost. Oh shit, we're pulling the boss.
8, 7.
I didn't know we were gonna do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotcha. Oh, I don't have a preference, dude. I watch, but like, I only watch streams on YouTube and
7,
Twitch.
6, 5, 4, 3.
I've dabbled in other, like the idea of streaming elsewhere as well, like Kick and stuff, but I haven't gone through with it yet. Doesn't seem like WoW has much of a foothold in any of these newer ones. I think for the most part, WoW players watch their streams on Twitch or YouTube, so that's kind of where I lay my head and make my hay, whatever you want to call it. Both at the same time.
Eight, 7, 6,
Can't
5,
get hit by that one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, man. I wish it gave me that earth-shaking stomp warning like a little bit sooner than half a second before the ability comes out.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I can't do nothing about that.
1. Eight,
You
7,
doxed a person?
5, 4, 3,
Oh no!
1.
A tank! He must have hit 100 energy. If this guy hits 100 energy, you need to make sure you got externals on the tank. Because they gonna die.
8, 7,
You dox somebody, doesn't that mean like you... Thanks, dude. Never mind. Have a good stream, buddy. So many swordsmen. You see that? The knockback, and then you explode through the hole like a NFL running back. Like frickin' Barry Sanders with wings. Ooh. Healer just got smooshed. This will be a big stun. Barry Wangders? That sounds like a 70s porn star. The ladies call me Barry Wangders. This one that you need both fall and rise for the 20 portal? Yeah, you do. I think rise is the hardest key by like a very large margin. IMHO. Barry Wangders. I'm gonna name a WoW tune that. Help healer. Yeah, well, we just need to make sure we have some defensives going out for the first couple Shadow Bolt volleys. Last boss makes it difficult. Yeah. There's just I feel like the timer is so much tighter than like any other.
Fiends, you shall never have our world.
Like no dungeon has so many of these dungeons. Like I was planning on talking about this later, but like Blackrock Cold, dude, we could die in here so many times and be totally fine. Now this group can't because this group doesn't have like I think we're just maybe a little bit lighter on the DPS. And the key's getting higher also. But I've had Blackrock Cold times with like 25 plus deaths.
10,000 years have not been.
Yeah, the rise and fall percentages are both super weird.
This is not my ancestors. Illusana. No. Heroes.
Okay, he used his Zephyr, I'll use mine for the next one.
These worthless mortals to defy the sons of my
That was early.
To me! Aid our
Ah!
champions! We are legion.
Man, the tank can stop yelling at me to use defensive now. I heard he did! Oh man, I did totally waste my Ebon Might there though. That sucks. Want to do your 20 Blackrock Cold? We'll see what we're doing after this, perhaps. I'm trying to get my buddy through his 20s, and this will already take care of his Blackrock, so I don't know if we're going to be doing that one. Get off me, you stupid bug! Please. Please get off! Bro, this is so annoying. My uptime on this boss has been garbage.
We are legion.
Ah, we gotta do it again. Oh, we're going this way. Hey, we did it. We got a ring of contempt. Haste verse. I don't think we can trade it. Oh, we can. If anybody needs it. Well, probably not. Where'd McKee go? Dark Heart 22. Need those? Pendant? I could use neck.
I cannot trade that.
All right. And they're out of here. CK, what's going on, dude? Alright, I think we're gonna... Oh, you did 250k, dude. That's pretty good. We're gonna do the Dark Heart. I think we're gonna drop it again, though. Just for simplicity's sake. Good job, Alex. You did great, man. Thanks for the deeps. You beat me on kicks by 1. Hey, we're gonna take this down. I'm pushing these like 22s and stuff on my priest. So my evoker, this is like my chill tune. First mastery. I actually wonder if this is better. Because verse is a really bad stat for us. Oh. I think it's actually probably not better than my crafted thing. I want it to be, but I don't think it is. Did you need this thing, Alex? That neck? Yeah, the mastery is going to be way better. Again, verse is really bad for evoker. For Og. Well, you know this, you're a Og main. Alright, we're gonna list a Dark Heart 20. It's so good it made me angry and I logged off. Well, they are getting nerfed on Tuesday. We're gonna go over some... We're gonna do one more key and then we're gonna do Mythic Monday, Saturday edition. If anybody wants to join, you definitely can. As long as you are qualified, of course. It's not a charity case. Oh, here's one. Oh, this is probably you. Oh, this is somebody from stream. I always forget because the character name doesn't match the name in chat. 3K already? Jesus, man. Slow down. Okay, what do we need here? Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration? Dude, I haven't seen a Windwalker monk all season long. It's probably not a good sign for them. 3%. Yeah, they definitely like to take it kind of, I say that we take advantage of the Demon Hunter situation while we can. Invite this guy. Yeah, they don't do big fat nerfs, it seems, for these like mid-season patches, which is good. They shouldn't. They should have this shit fairly balanced. I actually think the disc 3%, 3%, I mean, it's not that bad. But it's worse than it looks because, you know, your damage also affects your healing. So it's more like 3% damage, 5% healing, probably. Which isn't great, but we've seen specs get 5% healing nerfs before, and it's like you don't even notice it. I think, dude, that Mistweaver and Zing, I totally agree, dude. I totally agree. Like, I was just about to say, Mistweaver and fucking Disc Priest should not be getting nerfed. At least from an M plus sense, man. Those poor specs have... Mistweaver has never been good in Myth. I think they had one season where they were like the second best healer. I can't recall. Disc tends to be like a third on average. If we have a Disc and Mistweaver meta, back the fuck up. Like, let us have this. You know? They're like, oh, we better buff that paladin. Like, fucking leave the paladins in the doldrums. So they can, they're never in there. Let the paladins sweep the basement for a while. Like, look at this sub creation. I mean, even now, Holy Paladin is still B tier. It's still the 4th best healer. Like, and for Holy Paladin, that's like the sky is falling fucking level of disaster, man. Yeah, I mean, the Mistweaver buffs were gonna equate to something at some point. And now, I think that the incoming Mistweaver nerf isn't too bad. If that's all that they have to worry about, I'd say they should be pretty happy about that. If that's the worst it gets, Mistweaver is going to be sitting pretty. Disc is too. It's going to come down to those two. What the fuck is this guy counting down for?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4% harder. I think the disc nerf is like a little bit stiffer than the Mistweaver nerf. All of it though, it's all based on raid. That's the kind of like unfortunate part, I think. It's all based on raid. It doesn't even have anything to do with Mythic Plus. It's gonna help the healer out there and take that off. Health bot. Get Nicky Sticky in there. We got Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration. Oh, I missed the kick. It's too late. Definitely want to make sure we're helping with poisons in here. The poisons suck. They tuned them all to getting the legendary. Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of dumb. I don't know. Get out of here. It makes sense, but not everybody's gonna get that.
It is not ready yet.
We'll save our breath. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Just keep swimming. We'll use it on this one. I hate that they tune around raid, dude. I still want to see numbers. Like, I want to know how many people, I want to know how many people raid versus Mythic Plus. I don't think Blizzard wants me to know. Uh-oh, we're lagging. Uh-oh. Dude ran out of pots.
Defilers, I can smell the nightmare in your blood. Be gone from these woods, or
Make a
suffer
call,
nature's
dude.
wrath.
We invising or what? We are. Hiding behind the tree. Raid is locked per week too, so it's nowhere near as repeatable for. Yeah, I just wonder like how many people play Mythic Plus but don't even raid at all.
So it is you
I don't know.
who found these woods with the nightmare. By tooth and
I'd
claw,
like to know that. It'd be fun to know.
through it among you.
Or just like, I don't know, how many hours are spent doing one or the other, or...
What is that you hold through it?
This guy's still obsessed with the Druid Legendary after all these years.
By
What you got there?
be purged!
We're wrecking his ass pretty good, though.
You are blessed with great restorative powers, Druid, but I will rip you all apart in the end. I will bleed the nightmare from you.
Majority of M plus raiders only sit pit. Yeah. I mean, that's usually how I am, Zing.
Luke, savor it and pray you
It's
do
just
not
like,
face me.
you know, you raid because there's gear that you can't get from M plus, and you do it so that you can do higher M plus keys. It do be like that. Can't, where's that keeper in there? There he is. Oh, mushroom! Those mushrooms are bad, dude. You don't want to hit those. Like, you know they're bad, but they're even worse than you think. They're horrible. Those things, like, you look at them wrong and you're fucking dead. Oh, more flowers. Okay, I really wanted to breathe here. I'm not sure if that's allowed. Whoa, we got a lot of swirlies, boys. Is that keeper dead? I'm blacking out. I can't tell what's happening. This was a pretty crazy pull here. Essence bursts. Go! This one dryad in the back just chilling. Fucking spears at us for like 15 minutes. Ghost trying to sneak up on me there. Did you guys see that? What a dick. Repositioning. Alright, we seem to be doing pretty well in here. Our resto druid friend is kicking our asset damage. That's okay. It's an ult, alright? Although 85k from the healer spot. That ain't bad. That ain't bad business. Good knockup.
Is worse than my bite.
I never know when to lust. Yeah, lust when it's up. I want to go give my tank his buff.
My campfire.
What was that sound?
I think I have a crush on you.
Who's got a crush on me? Woohoo!
A pity you have come this far only to die at the hands of Xavius. An empty threat.
Are we gonna pull them with the big guy? Looks like we are.
Nightmare Lord. Old words are a prison. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm.
Those things are annoying. But exploding bosses or exploding mobs can suck it, dude. I'm so over exploding mobs in my life. Oh, those things came right at me. It's terrifying. Oh, we're pulling it? Don't see that every day. Hey, thank you for the sub, Rooney. Appreciate it, man. Oh, then Skull Bash, huh? Nice. Impressive. This fight is really easy for Evoker. Because you have a spell called Hover. And you can just do this. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oofers. All right.
That item is still recharging.
That was like from downtown, dude. Uh-oh. Drew it down. We still got lots of living mobs in there. Oh, that was our cheat death. Oof, that was our real death. Oh. Ooh. Okay, everybody's dying. I guess we'll just run back. We're crushing the shit out of this key though, so that's good. Like we were on the like the borderline of like 3 chests in this shit till that happened. Wrong way, dude. No, don't go in there. No, he almost went in the bad side. I don't even know what's over there. One day I'm gonna find out. Yep, everybody in the group has decided to give up on this key. Makes sense. Crunch. Yeah, we've done our part. We're bailing. I did my part.
What is this? Don't make me laugh.
We got silenced. And now he's paranoid. Bam, 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 down, 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 bam, 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 down, 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 paranoid. I got out on time. Good wagon.
Waste away slowly,
Good wagon.
painfully.
Was holding that way too long, but I think we got it.
You never steer a ship.
Uh-oh. All of a sudden everybody starts dying at the end. Neat.
Well-earned victory.
A well-earned victory. Yeah, I agree with that. Mythic Raid, too much of a commitment. Yeah, dude. I used to miss Mythic Raid. It was terrible.
Enemy you fought here.
I was so glad. When I quit, I didn't realize how, like, happy I was until I was stopped doing that. Where'd her key go? 22 bloomin' onion. Oh, heavens. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, dude, this season is definitely there to be steamrolled. What's up, High Priest John? How's it going, dude? Yeah, yeah. Not only that, but just the, I don't know, how seriously people take Mythic Raid is just kind of like, oh man. Like when things aren't going well, fuck, it's rough being a Mythic Raider. I do not miss that with a single fiber of my being. do I have any part of me that wishes to go back and Mythic Raid again? Nope, 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 and also nope. All right. Before the season started, people were saying this set was going to be harder than last season. Maybe Blues was just quick with the nerfs this time around. They didn't really nerf that much. Like,
They did. I mean, they've done in the past. There's been seasons they've nerfed way harder than this one. I mean, I thought even week 1 was like not that bad. Just collect the mogs. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I feel like we're gonna hit our goals really fast this season. I hope they do a faded season if that's the case. Otherwise, this is gonna be like freaking Dead Town USA for the next like year, dude. Seriously, if they don't do a faded season, and this, I mean, I know it's not gonna be it, because if this were it, like, and we're already, you know, hitting 3K and shit week 3, like, what's the point? And what are we gonna do for the next 9 months or whenever the heck that expansion's gonna come out? Alright, I'm gonna go bio real quick, and then we are gonna do some Mythic Monday, friends. So chew this over while we wait. All right, friends, it's about 3 weeks of Dragonflight Mythic Plus Season 3, so I think it's a fair time for us to start looking at kind of how the meta's forming here with the dungeon difficulty, with healing, with some of the other stuff, and also take a peek at some of the incoming nerfs on Tuesday and kind of piece together what we're looking at here. So, first of all, the healing meta. We've got this lovely tier list here. And I do mean lovely this time around because we have no S tier healer, which is, I think, great. We got Disc that has been steadily on top. It has been S tier for most of the previous 2 weeks. But this week it has been a steady dose of A tier between these 3. You got Holy Paladin, Preservation Evoker, Resto Shaman, and Holy Priest. Holy Priest, you know, always suffering from that, the fact that Disc is super good and everybody's playing that right now, right? I do think Holy probably is the lowest tier healer, but I don't think that it's like horrible garbage, and Priest players have 2 options, right? Resto Shaman, the one that probably needs the most help right now, I also think Preservation Evoker really suffers from the Og in every key disease, just like Devastation does. I don't think either of these specs are actually bad. It's just they're not seeing play at super high levels because Evokers are playing Og at those levels. And then we got Mistweaver, which finally seems to have surpassed like expectations. All those Mistweaver buffs that we've been, you know, like adding up over the years, they're finally here. They've finally arrived, guys. If you're a Mistweaver monk, your time has come. And then Disc, which is, you know, what I've been maining. Disc feels great right now. It's super fun to play. I know some people weren't fans of the rework, but I don't know, man. I think it's super fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's very strong. Throughput, damage. Just feels really good to play right now. So I'm loving this. If you look at the other, you know, all other roles, this is the only one with no S tier. We've got a clear S tier tank. In fact, most of the time Paladin hasn't even been A. It's been S, nothing, B, and C. You've got a clear S tier DPS in Havoc DH. Had a clear S tier range DPS, if you even want to call it that, in Og. All this stuff's getting nerfed, by the way, but we'll see how bad it is. And then, so we have this pretty little healer tier list here, and then the fun police are showing up on Tuesday, guys. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because the fun police are going to show up. They're coming for your healers, which is what we'll look at now. So Mistweaver, Mana Tea reduces the mana cost of spells by 25%, down from 50. Upwelling can now stack up to 15 times rather than 18. Essence Font Healing decreased by 10%. Invigorating Mist Healing decreased by 10%. Calming Coalescence now increases the absorb amount of Life Cocoon by 2%, down from 3. Vivify Primary Healing increased by 5%. And Ancient Concordance now increases the chance for Blackout Kick to reset Rising Sun Kick by 12%. These changes and all the changes I think we're going to see here, pretty much based around raid, which is a little unfortunate because a lot of times these raid nerfs have, you know, disappointing side effects in Mythic Plus. That said, if this is the worst that happens to Monk, I think Monk's going to be sitting pretty in Mythic Plus. We skipped Evoker, or excuse me, we did skip Evoker because there's no changes for Prez, but Resto Druid. Ferocious Bite damage decreased by 20% except in PvP. Rip damage decreased by 15% except in PvP. Rake damage decreased by 10%. Shred damage decreased by 10%. I mean, Resto Druids have been shredding really hard. Their damage is pretty bonkers. This is going to bring them more in line, I guess. So I guess solid change there. I like cat form doing damage. Actually, having played a ton of Resto Druid this expansion, cat form has felt like so watered down in season 1 and 2 that I hope that in spite of these, cat form's still going to feel good and worth taking, because cat form's super fun. Cat weaving is fun. Like, having all your druid damage just come from like dots and weird trinkets and potions and stuff, not as fun. Turning into a kitty cat and fighting things is way more fun. Holy Paladin. What do we got here? Holy Paladins are chugging mana potions like Stone Cold Steve Austin used to chug beers in his WWE intros. Crusader Strike now costs 6/10 base mana, was 1.6, and deals 25% increased damage. Hammer of Wrath now costs 6/10 base mana, was 1%, deals 20% increased damage. I'm sure that Holy Paladins worldwide are celebrating this monumental shift in their gameplay. Priest Disc. Okay. So they're hitting me where it hurts. All healing reduced by 3%, all damage reduced by 3%. I mean, it's not the end of the world. The only thing to note here is, like, your damage is your healing. So this might be more to the tune of, like, 5%. You're gonna, you know, you'll feel it a little bit, but I think Disc's still gonna be super good. Again, I think this is just a byproduct of Raid, but I mean, Disc's been doing really well in Mythic Plus too. I think they'll continue to do really well. Holy Priest. All healing increased by 4%. Burning Vehemence now causes Holy Fire to deal 75% of its initial damage to... Did I say initial? Initial damage to nearby enemies was 60%, so damage increase there. A Mirrored Drasil 2-piece set bonus renews caused by Serenity. Now lasts 18 seconds. Renews by Sanctify. 6 up from 5. I mean, tier sets, especially for M+, like, not super great. Will continue to be not super great. Yeah, I think Holy needs a little bit more than that. It's a start, and you know how these things typically go. They kind of get rolled out several things at a time. Resto Shaman. Healing Surge now costs 4.4%. Base mana was 4.8. Wow. Wow. Chain Lightning damage increased by 20%. Acid Rain damage increased by 10%. These are your bread and butter, like, DPS spells, so that'll be nice. And then you have this kind of, like, laughable mana change here. I mean, with other specs doing less damage and Shaman gonna be doing more, that's a thing. That'll help. I don't know if it's gonna fix, like, them being kind of the outlier healing spec, but that's the thing. So anyway, these are, you know, nothing in here is gonna, like, break the game. I think Demon Hunter is actually getting the stiffest nerf that I saw, but they're not healers, so sorry, Demon Hunters. Better luck next time. And then I just wanted to take a look at the dungeon difficulty 2. So this is for this current week of Fortified Volcanic Spiteful. And since we're still, like, everyone's in the process of gearing, this is probably the most accurate data we have. Yeah, you have Blackrook, Hold on Top, AD, Fall and Waycrest, Darkheart, Everbloom, Throne of the Tides, and Rise. Like, I would, right down the line, I completely agree with this. To me, there's, like, a line here between, like, Darkheart, where I would cut off Everbloom, Throne of the Tides, and Rise. Like, these 5 have such lenient timers. I have timed Blackrook Holds and Ataldasars that are, like, I mean, we had no business timing them. Even Waycrest, actually. I had a 30 death Waycrest. It was like a 21. And we timed it. We had at least, like, 2 full wipes on bosses. I feel like the timers are all over the place this season. Like, Rise timer is actually fairly tight. And I think that, plus the fact that it's got probably some of the hardest bosses, are what's going to make it, you know, the perennial F tier. Throne of the Tides, actually, in the pug groups that I've done, it always comes down to that gauntlet. Everbloom has some kind of uniquely hard bosses, I would say, second and third, obviously. These 3 are, like, far and away harder than these top 5. Like, Fall, dude, the timer in Fall, if you can just kill things in there. Like, Fall is 3 chestable. So are all of these, but I'm curious, like, what Blizzard thinks about when they make a timer. Like, what in their mind should a successful group do? Like, should a successful group be able to wipe once, twice, Because in Rise, you can't really wipe. In Blackroot Hold, dude, you can have the time of your life in there. You can do whatever you want, and you'll eventually be probably walking across the finish line feeling pretty good about yourself. I remember, I think it was week 1, we had just ridiculous Blackroot Hold that we timed, where there was just like, I was total clown fiesta, deaths all over the place, and then we still totally timed it. So yeah, so far though, guys, I'm enjoying this season a lot. Like the dungeons are fun, the meta feels fresh. Like if you look at the first page of Raider IO, which I had up, just getting back to that healer meta, one thing that I really like to see is look at this diversity in the healer spot here. We got druids, we got priests, we got a paladin, we got a mistweaver monk, we got a resto shaman. We have just what is that? Everything? Everything is represented on page 1. That's awesome. That's why I hope they don't tune things too much. Anybody playing Holy on here? I doubt it. Nah. We don't have a we do have a preservation of ochre.
Bingo!
We got them all. So, anyway, season 3 looking good. All right, yes, that was a live record of a YouTube video. I've been wanting to do Mythic Mondays, but honestly, like scripting them out and like taking all these screenshots and editing them all together, I kind of wanted to try to just do one live. So I'm gonna post it on Monday, and we'll see how it's received. Fun times. Let's play some Disc. Play some Disciplin. Some Disciplin Priest. I put hundreds of feet. Thanks, High Priest John. He liked it. We should get some Stone Cold Steve Austin sound bites on our soundboard. Dude, I used to love freaking WWE. Stone Cold, The Rock. Give me a little Mick Foley, dude. Yeah, hit the like button. Come on now. DX, the New Age Outlaws. Oh, there's Perps. Sneak up behind him. You'll never see us coming. And we shoot him with bullets. Oh, I got you, Perps. You're dead, dude. Rikishi? Yeah, dude, Rikishi was cool. I mean, how many of you guys were crotch chopping people in middle school? I know I was. See, Maven has a new YouTube channel. He was from that Well, Maven. I definitely remember the name, but I can't put a face to it. Let me see. Was he the wrestler? Oh, yeah, I remember that guy. He was, yes, he was a part of that era. He wasn't like, wasn't particularly interesting, like, wrestler. First Tough Enough, that's right. I even liked some WCW Nitro, you guys. I went to Vegas with my parents, and they took me to the Nitro Grill. Did anybody ever go to the Nitro Grill? It was like a WCW themed restaurant. It was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. I think, you know, they'd occasionally have, like, wrestlers there. They didn't have, like, a wrestler when I was there, but, they had... remember, DDP's wife? I think her name was, like, Kimberly or something? She was there. And, dude, as, like, a middle school kid, Jesus Christ, man. You gotta be careful around, you gotta be careful around someone like that. He's shaking Brock Lesnar's hands. Dude, those guys are gigantically enormous IRL. Like, I met Scott Hall. Razor Ramon, whatever you want to call him. And yeah, dude was like, and when you think about Scott Hall, like you think about him being like really tall, but you don't think about him being like the biggest like muscle-bound freak of like the, you know, Goldberg or some Scott Steiner or somebody like that. But yeah, dude, they're like scary big. I mean, they do typically, you know, many of them do not live long lives. I don't think it's necessarily because of that, but all right. I guess let's see if Perps is, what key are we rolling here? 22 Everbloom. They burn bright. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They definitely partake in the nose candy, too, from what I understand, which is not surprising. You ever watch some of those promos of, like, Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, where they're just like two grown men, and they're just, not only are they grown men, like two giants of men that are just like what are you guys talking about? They're both like, yeah, brother, like just they're saying sentences that make no sense, and it's glorious. Love it. It's so funny, dude. We've got this 22 Everbloom key. Let me see what my friend Purpsel is up to. Ultimate Warrior Hogan promo. I've seen that one. The shocker fell through the wall? The shocker? Was that I don't remember the shocker. Hold on. I had to look at this. Shocker wrestler. I don't remember this dude. A one-time person. I don't even remember that. I have seen the Hogan Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, dude, like whatever those guys are dabbling in, like I'll try some. Seems like a good time. I gotta get some of those, like, you know, those little bicycle streamers to tie around my biceps too. Macho Man did like a lot of radio spots in the Bay Area on like KNBR, the sports station. Dude, he's pretty funny. Like, it's even his like out of character, like you would think like Macho Man Randy Savage is like a, you know, character this man plays. His actual self was really not far from like from the Macho Man persona. Yeah, wrestling behind the scenes stuff is really interesting. It's super interesting. What do we have in the 22s? We got a Waycrest. Dude, let's go shit on a Black Hold. That sounds like fun. That's what I want to do. Yeah, behind the scenes wrestling stuff is really interesting. It's interesting because, like, you know, wrestling is fake, obviously. Everybody knows it. But there's so much, like, that goes on in the ring and outside the ring that's like very real. It's super interesting stuff. I love hearing behind the scenes wrestling shit. I'll have to check that out. I had to look that dude up though, because I like totally forgot who he was. I can't imagine why I wouldn't be getting invited to these groups. I'm like higher IO than all these guys. Bunch of wrestling practice for a few months in my teens. I learned how to take bumps and stuff. It was fun. It sounds like fun. This guy's name Pizza? Oh, nice. What are we looking at here in this tank, friend? 473. What's the IO score here? 2400. It's time to 21 wake rest. He should be alright. Real heal IRL too. That's funny. I never knew any real professional wrestlers. Once the Attitude Era ended though, I kind of aged out of it too. So right around like I think I was like a junior in high school or something, and the Attitude Era was kind of coming to an end, and I kind of lost interest in it, and got interested in high school kid things, like more fucking video games, right? Started messaging my ex-girlfriend trying to hook up with her after we broke up. Safe to say our friendship ended soon after. Yeah, that's kind of a dick move. Friends don't mess with friends' exes, yeah. Not cool, man. Not cool. No, I always hated people like that.
Ours is a solemn burden. Honor all
What's going on? Did noise? We're just trying to get this, Dude, these keys are just not like, I'm noticing these keys are not getting a ton of apps. I wonder if people are just kind of done for the week. Anybody played any Super Mario RPG yet, man? I mean, I know I played it back in the day, but I just downloaded the new version or whatever. Looks pretty fun. Especially, I'm finally kind of winding down with Zelda. I know I could get another 100 hours out of that game easily. But it's all just, I don't know. I beat the main story. I did a ton of side stuff too. But now I'm really getting thick in the weeds and I'm kind of ready for something else. What a game though, man. What a fucking game. Just the stuff you can just do in that game. Like the building aspect of it. Like fusing shit together, and man, I'm so glad that I finally gave that game its dues, because holy shit. I played the original Skyward Sword where you swing the control. Yeah, I played it. I was so lazy though, when I played Wii, this is my controller for my fan, but this is gonna be my prop. When I used to play Wii, if you were supposed to do this, then I did this. Like, motion controls have never been my my thing, so like I always tried to make it just as stupid easy as possible. So if you were supposed to like make a big circle, I'd be like, I don't want to have to get up. Skyward Sword was good, but I would say, dude, the last two, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, holy shit. They are like fantastic. They definitely have broken the Zelda mold. Because I feel like Ocarina of Time all the way through Skyward Sword was kind of like the same formula. And then for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they were just like, get that formula out of here, dude. Yeah, because I like to live dangerously. I never put my wristband on. My Wii's like set up right behind me, actually. My Wii, Nintendo 64, PS4 are the ones that are hooked up in here right now. I've definitely got others, but I gotta kind of rotate them because I only have so many spots. Alright, dude, you can invite some people, buddy, because I can only fill so much time with Zelda and professional wrestling talk. Mario Kart? My kid's been getting into Mario Kart. My favorite Nintendo 64 game, probably the same as everybody. GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Mario Kart, Smash. Fucking Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing! Hey man, don't shame some Diddy Kong Racing. My kid's been getting into Mario Kart. He just turned 5 like 3 weeks ago, and he's actually getting like pretty good. I definitely like. I will let my kid beat me at practically anything, but at Mario Kart, I beat the ever-loving shit out of him every single time. Just because, you know, like, there are some things that when he finally beats me, it's gotta mean something, right? And Mario Kart's one of them. I'm not good at a lot of things in life, okay? But Mario Kart, like, I'm going down swinging. I'm gonna be in my Hades by the time this kid passes me. But he's like, it's getting good. He just got glasses too, because we found out the poor kid was like, vision was not good. And now that he's got glasses, he's like, really, it's really coming along. Favorite characters in Smash? So in the most recent Smash, what's it called? Ultimate? I think? Yeah. For Switch. I played that a lot when it first came out. I actually quit WoW and I played that almost exclusively because my kid had just been born. And I could like, I found that I could just lay, like he could like lay on me and I could just like, while he's sleeping and my wife could actually sleep, I'd just be like, you know, and I got pretty good, dude. I got what was it called? Ultimate Smash or whatever. Like, you know, basically like the highest rank you could get with, Breath of the Wild, Link, and Wolf. Those are my two favorites. Probably just assume the world looks like... Well, that's the thing, like, when you're born, when you have poor vision as a young kid, like, you don't know anything. You don't know anything else, right? So he actually just got him, like, 2 days ago. And, like, he seriously was acting like he was seeing the world for the first time, which he kind of was, like... I saw him just like looking at shit. Like he got home and he just was like looking at everything. I was like, man. But you don't know because they don't act like if you are born with poor vision, you don't really act like you have poor vision. You know, you don't like I got
poorer vision when I was in, you know, in my teens, but I knew what correct vision looked like. Like, he didn't even know what correct vision looked like. So luckily, we took him to a physical, and the doctor was like, hey, you might want to get his eyes checked. We got his eyes checked, and we found out, like, holy shit, this kid needs glasses like yesterday. So, got him a couple pairs, and he really likes wearing them. Because he can actually see now. And then when I started to think back, I was like, yeah, I guess there were some, like, some tells, like, he doesn't like, he never liked to, like, catch stuff. Like, he played baseball, and he was actually surprisingly good at, hitting the ball for someone who's, like, freaking blind, but, catching, he was just, like me and my wife would be like, dude, this kid couldn't catch a fucking cold, man. But that would probably explain why you have, like, a giant blurry object flying at your face, and you're just like, I don't want to do this. Makes sense. These guys inside? Alright, we're gonna have to switch from bullshit mode into playing mode here. Sometimes that can be kind of hard to do.
I have many lucky doos you like.
So anyway, he's always like playing Mario Kart with me, and ever since he got his glasses, he's like way better at it. So, yeah, that makes sense, dude. So, he's liking them. His prescription was like not minor either. Like his eyes were pretty rough. We're driving home from the, like, optometrist, and he's just looking out the window like, just like shocked, like, this is what fucking trees look like? That's what my mom and dad look like? Oh, man. That's right. Give me those glasses, you little twerp. No, dude, he's got a ways to go. He's got a ways to go. You know. I'm not relinquishing my title of best Mario Karter in the family that easily. As the rest of my family knows. What's going on here? Y'all coming? I'm gonna forget how to play disc in the amount of time that this dungeon has taken to start. I may have already forgotten. Hey, he's like super farsighted, so he can't see things up close. And he's so far done really well in school, but his handwriting is like fucking disaster, dude. And anyway, imagine this, he got his glasses and all of a sudden, like, he can stay in those little lines of the lined paper they give him. So, that's gonna be good. Happy for him. Had to get him 2 pairs, of course. I'm just waiting for the day when, they get broken or lost or something. Won an epic 32 race double dash tournament against my friend years ago by 1 single point. Never let him. That's good, dude. Never let him forget. If you ever manage to be like the best man at his wedding or anything, you should make sure you bring that up. I was the best man at my best friend's wedding, and I gave him shit for something that, like, literally only he would understand, and I didn't care at all. It was actually something about, I lost one of his Ninja Turtles when we were, like, 7. And he used to give me shit about, like, when I was gonna find it. It's like, I don't think I'm ever gonna find it.
All right. The gang is all here. This is a Blackrook Hold 2022. Also the first disc key of the night. So yeah, hopefully we can, the first, honestly, like up until first boss is probably my greatest fear here. And even that, even like with that and Blackrook Hold, I think it's just the fact that like even if somebody dies, they just res and they're right here. Is it possible to line of sight crushing depths cast in Throne or not? You know, the absorb the Sentinels do. Was possible, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't done a ton of Throne.
3, 2, 1.
That would be nice though, because that could be rough on fortified keys. Yeah, I like just start with the Rapture right out of the gate here. That'll kind of set us up for success.
Empower.
Okay, our tank is already eating a big old bag of dicks, but that's okay. All we have to do, friends, smite. Smite until the fucking wheels fall off. If you ain't smiting, you ain't discing. Oh, everything just went out. We're just gonna use it. Just gonna use uppies. Actually, we should have used a Master Spell. We're fucking dumb. What a retard. Anyway. I can say that if I'm talking about myself, right? Oh man, that was going so well, and then all the casts all went out all at once. Everybody got the dot all at once, and I for some reason didn't master the spell. And we just apparently forgot how to kick here. Okay. Anyway, doesn't even matter, we're totally fine. We had that pull locked down until we didn't. What are we humming about, tank? Keep pulling. Keep doing the thing. I have now cast Raptor. Get your ass in there. Remember that time where everybody got a magic debuff and I was like, I don't know what you're supposed to do about this. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. Alright, we're
Empower. Empower.
What? Okay. I think we might take a B-res if we were given one here. As timely as ever. Just throw out one of these boys. I'll take some pressure off. The trash after first boss that people seem to have issues on. This stuff can be kind of rough too sometimes. It's just CC, like, and that's something this group is not gonna have a ton of. If you have lots of CC, like you're
Empowered.
set for life.
There's not even anything to do on this boss until the one moment where everybody takes damage. I feel like as healers, we used to have bosses like this all the time. Where you just are like, I don't have to do anything here. I just smite. They've definitely... And it's a good thing. We shouldn't have bosses where we don't do shit. That's... Maybe every once in a while, though, you know? There's one moment in this... Well, I guess you could count the CCing part. Although as a priest, we don't really need to count that part. One moment that matters in this boss fight. Metro is going off on one earlier that he hates Disc Priest. Why does he hate Disc Priest? Because we have no utility. Yeah, well, that's understandable. We don't. We have damage reduction though. Holy doesn't even have that. You know what's even funny is our fucking fear doesn't even work on these. Oh, we took some. Okay, we're gonna need to get ready here. Oh, we don't have our fucking barrier was down. Alright. We had Rapture out, but we should have Pain Sept ourselves. I was expecting to have barrier. I always have barrier there. For lack of utility, no interrupt. He says they're just bad pick at in hierarchies where interrupts are essential. They'll start to fall off. Well, in the super duper high keys, people are gonna have like enough coordination where they don't need that. It's a melee heavy meta, so the healer not having a kick isn't, I don't think, gonna make or break anything. I mean, it will for like us normies, right? But for, you know, the world first key pushers, if they want to run a Disc Priest, they can get away with it. I mean, Disc has never been a very, you know, a strong pick for thugs. That's less true than it used to be, but it's still true, I would say.
Aren't the ones who did this?
So far, this is not going great.
I understand now.
I really thought I had barrier, because I don't usually need it on that pull beforehand. So if I had actually noticed that I didn't have it, should have Pain Sept myself. Yeah, I don't get why priests alone had the fortune of being the only healer with no interrupt. Like, that still boggles my mind. Even if, like, I'm still salty from... Oh shit, Tank just ate all the raisins. Like, he just got fucking wrecked.
Do not let them pass. For Kalimdor!
Like, I ran up... I was gonna dispel him the instant I had line of sight. And even that was too slow. I don't think I've ever failed a Black Rook hold, but I'm feeling that there's a first time for everything here. There's no saving that person. Oh, keep it away is unique class flavor? That's fucking cool. What's unique about your class? It sucks. I hate that. I think that's so dumb. That's not unique class flavor. That's not having a crucial thing that everybody else has. I mean, it used to be you know, pretty unique to Shaman. That was like one of the things that made Shaman special as a healer. And then they gave it to everybody but Disc. Or butt priest. I was like, why? Hated it.
Empowered.
Why can't I dispel this guy? Line of sight up on top of the stairs, of course. This key might end up being an example of why Black Rook Hold is your S tier easiest dungeon. If we pass this. Yeah, that's such baloney, dude. Unique class flavor. What's special about Priest? Well, they can't kick. Oh. Cool. I really want to play that. We're gonna get a hand on the knife dancer. We'll save Mindbender. We probably don't need to. But I think pole gets pretty gross sometimes. Okay, let's get in there, guys. Let's get in there. We got Raptures are rolling. Seems like this group keeps it together really well until the very end of pulls. They just totally fall apart. Ouch. Okay, I'm the only one with the res. Then this guy is going to turn into a ghost. So annoying. I feel like you could have maybe run back by now. When you're laying on the ground during Spiteful Week and you're deciding whether or not you want to release, you always got to remember the ghosts add like a lot of time to before you can be rezzed. Like you might come back when you otherwise wouldn't.
Empowered.
We really can't afford to just eat knife dance like that. Bloodthirsty Leap killed me. Sort of unfortunate. I'm gonna just run back. I don't think this group's gonna have what it takes, guys. Too many. There's everything getting through here. I mean, when you go Warlock, Mage, Priest, Ret Paladins don't have a ton of like AoE CC either. You're gonna have a bad time. This would be one of our rare bingos for bad group comp, but I do think that's playing a major role here. What the fuck even killed me there? From 100 to 0.
Arcane Blitz and an archer shot. Sweet. Okay. I had freaking shield on myself too. Guess we could have faded the way in. All right. Arcane Blitz for 300k, Archer Shot for 300k, Archer Shot for 150k. That's a lot of K. That's a lot more K than I've got. This one might be, Alright, we're done. Cool. I'm okay with being done with that one. That one just wasn't gonna happen. Oh god, no, don't bring him back here, dude. That's more K than a Kmart. Holy shit. That place is made out of K. Well, you win some, you lose some. We've been, honestly, like, the amount of keys that I've bricked this season have been very few. Like, I don't know if Raider.io has, like, a brick percentage, but... man. This season has been, gonna make a weak order. Archer's the most dangerous trash of the tier. Gonna make a weak order remind me about them. Yeah, Archer's, I mean, honestly, like, in bigwigs, it might not be a bad idea to have, like, where is, not Dragonflight, that's Legion. Black Rick Hold, Trash. There, that's the Archer. Like, Arrow Barrage is probably worth, like, a sound, like a good sound. I forgot how to do... Oh, here we go. What does this sound like? Nah, that's not good enough. We need something scarier. Yeah, Black Rig Hold Archers are... Is it air horn level scary? Nah, that's too much. Barbecue ass? What is...
I gotta barbecue your ass!
That's, given how often that's gonna happen, I don't know if that's appropriate. Oh, it's funny though.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Oh, that might actually be a good one for that.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Gunshot. Mama weekends?
Your mama puts out on weekends.
Idiot.
Xylophone. None of these are, how about wicked female laugh? Okay, I don't know if that's doing it for me either. Nope. I like that, actually. That's a good warning sign. Let's go with that one. Alright. Let's revise our choices here. And here I thought Black Rick Hold were gonna be a simple walk in the park. Not the case in that key. Try again. We'll run it back. Run it back. I mean, I do kind of miss, like, the control that I had on, like, my druid last season. Yeah, right, especially because these things are gonna be happening, like, back to back sometimes, right? So, yeah, I agree with you there. Over 1 second is too much rating. Like 2,800.
Oh, 21. I don't want a 21. I thought I only signed up for 22s. Oh, thanks. Let's see. There we go. Mistweaver feels strong this season. Yeah, I'm hearing that from a lot of people. So I know when you pre-order the next expansion, we get the like max level like 425 geared character. I was thinking about using that on a monk. Here's my choices. Like kind of thinking ahead, right? Because we're gonna hit our goals on Disc and Evoker probably not that far from now. And rather than just abandoning WoW completely, I think it'd be fun to either play Mistweaver or do some tanking. Because as it stands now, we got we've got our Disc Healer, we've got our Og Evoker. It'd be kind of cool to... We haven't tanked all expansion. I actually like tanking. I tanked a good amount in Shadowlands. So then I would be kind of curious like what tank I actually wanted to play. I actually don't really like Demon Hunters that much. Like, I don't think I'd want to play Demon Hunter. Pally, I think I might actually go like Death Knight. I also have, I have a max level Paladin that has a little bit of gear. So it wouldn't really make sense to use the boost on him, but I don't have my monk is not leveled. The healer tank Blood DK. Yeah, Blood DKs just seem kind of cool to me. I don't know. I used to play Blood DK and Cataclysm. Brew is another one. It won't be Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter's just never been my bag. Like in any sense. I never found it to be fun. Of all the new classes they've ever added, Demon Hunter was always my least favorite. I have never played Brew before. I have played some Blood. I raided as a Blood Death Knight tank in Cataclysm. Fun fact. I think I'm talking myself into Blood DK. I don't know if we're gonna be much better at the CC. Hopefully at least the effort's there. That last group, dude, that first pull, we had that thing on lockdown, and then all of a sudden it was just like debuffs to everyone, dead. Let's see how this one goes. I got a feeling it's gonna go better. Because it couldn't go much worse. And we'll save our barrier for fucking boss. Definitely made some dumbass mistakes myself in that last key. That's kind of what happens when I go from... I haven't played Disc since like 2 days ago. Because yesterday I played all Evoker. And then so far today I played all Evoker too. So... Like, I didn't even... Like, normally I see more than one debuff go out. I'm like, Mass Dispel, duh. Instead, I was like, Ultimate Penitence. Yeah, great. Smart. So many less responsibilities than Shadow Priest. That's why I like playing my Og, because I feel like I'm just like along for the ride. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, if the group is like the, you know, NASCAR racer, when I play Og, I feel like just like a dude in the pit crew, you know?
1.
Do I get a trophy too? You do. You were one of the 5 people that completed this dungeon. Alright, so let's exact same thing. We'll do, start it out with Rapture. Pick a guy. Start shooting shadow lasers at him. Forget to use your Mindbender. Perfect. Okay. Dude, those Soul Blasts don't fuck around. Those Soul Blasts fuck your life up hard and immediately. Yeah, we're fucking already dead in here. Those guys see a low health person and they're like, Soul Blast his ass! Yep. Like, you just can't. Get caught back up. I can't even get a fucking Radiance cast off anymore. Interrupt that shit! We're getting out of here. That was horrible. That was even worse than the previous group. Great job! Alright. Alright, everyone. I can't heal through instant death of people getting fucking soul. Yeah, we're... What's the interrupts looking like in here? I mean, we have 11 interrupts that have gone out. I don't know, man. Dude, anytime somebody gets to, like, low health, they're just fucking instantly dead. Like, I can't even get, like, a decent ramp out. Or if we finally got one. Like, as soon as you get into that, like, we're running back mode, it's fucking over. Pretty ugly, guys. Now we're gonna use UP. We got fucking bleeds on everybody. Alright, well, hey, we've only had 11 deaths. Dude, I'd take cheat death on any spec that has it. If you've got cheat death, you should take that shit. My group says hardest part done. Remains to be seen, friends. Remains to be seen. I hope you're right. But in the last group, we actually did better than that. On that part. Historically, I have not liked healing Vengeance DHs, but this season they're like undeniably super duper good. Like, they don't suffer from the same problems that they typically do of like jumping in and just falling the fuck over. This buff is so annoying. No, let's just start hitting shit. I don't get why our fear doesn't... I guess you can't fear undead because they're not afraid of anything. No, you guys! Do we Shadow Word Pain snipe that thing? Or Shadow Word Death? Okay. Shields up. Fucking easy peasy that time. Well, last time we had like 3 of them go through, right? So that kind of makes it understandable when people die. There. Faith in humanity restored. Temporarily. When I saw the AMZ, I decided not to barrier.
The darkness.
This seems like if you put a barrier on an AMZ, it makes like a weird boob, and we can't be doing that.
I understand now. You must find Crusader. You must put a stop to this.
Alright, let's see if this tank eats a big old bag of wieners like the last guy did.
Invaders have reached the passage to the crypts. Ilisana, you must hold them.
Do you want us to stay?
Much to lose. Your father's
Some
life
tanks like
is
you to
all.
stay.
You need not worry. I will not fail, Etosius.
Empowered.
Men,
Does not say, oh god, dude, I can't even catch you.
do not let them
Some of these sticks,
Calendar!
crazy. I hate these circular stairs. We didn't get our Mind Blast in. On the way that we wanted to, anyway. So that goes on us. Let's come up here. My happy place. I'm gonna Raptors here too. There it is! Did the sound help? I think it did. I want to believe that it did. Having no Shadow Fiend for this pull kind of sucks. But this group is actually killing stuff. Like, that last group wasn't killing stuff. There she goes! We probably could have Shadow Fiended here. But I want to make sure I have it for the crucial moments. Okay, last time we died on this pole. Let's see if we could not die this time.
Empowered.
Use a potion here. Oh, there she goes! And grip right back in. Thank you. Yeah, definitely going much better than last time. This is never an easy part, but it can be made easier. Alright, let's do another round of Raptors. You guys, don't waste too much time on it.
Empowered.
Got her. Dude, I wanna smite more, but I can't stop freaking moving. Ah. See what happens when you stop moving? Stop moving, stop living. We have to run back here because it's next group is gonna spawn. I need the teen keys on my priest, so he's holy. Dude, I heard holy can mash the damage meters. I kind of want to test that. The nice thing about holy and disc is they have like the same stat prio, so it's really easy to flex from one to the other. Unless something has changed. Coming in hot. Let's... So are you slaying the damage meters as a holy priest? But I mean, compared to your crappy teammates, are you slaying the damage meters as a holy priest? That's all I need to know. You know I love me some holy. I'm not above swapping it up. I think disc is just like better though. It's like it's the damage reduction aspect of disc. And the survivability with pain set. Unfortunately, not something Holy has. Go away. I love when I have to. Oh god, there's another one. Don't you love when you have to like run out and have these like one-on-one battles with the, the spiteful? You don't? No, me either. Nobody does. Everybody hates that.
Empowered.
You cannot escape. The hunt is eternal. You cannot escape.
Right now, we're getting fucking everything on us.
Gods, hold them off.
He's like, kill the priest! Kill him!
Burn you alive.
Just doing a figure eight over here. Trying to draw my name on the ground. Like peeing in the snow. Blip. Just put some shields out, I think.
The hunt, you cannot escape. You cannot escape.
Yeah, I should try out some holy.
Usually it's fine, like, those damage reductions and things like that don't come into play until way higher up. Oh, those two rocks were very close together. I also feel like I'm gonna sneeze. That's not helping here, but...
Empowered. Empowered.
Some real spiky health in there. Oh god, I hate when they start spinning. That's the worst. Oh, he's coming right for me. I hate it. Fucking go away. Spinning is OP. I have nothing else to prevent this. This is such a fucking death trap. With these ghosts and these spinny boys. We're doing great. Don't you start inching toward another pole, sir. I see that. See, some of these tanks can't help themselves, man. A mage with the old, all the way on the ground for 30 seconds and then realize I need to release. And not before. Just ghosts left? Just ghosts left. That means it's time to go up the rock stairs. Like, how are these things so strong that they can lift a rock like 5 times their size? Uh-oh. Oh god, the tank's dead at the top. Now he's really Death Knight. Are you shitting me? He seems as baffled as we all do. Getting kicked when the group realize they'll just don't switch to fully until the very last minute. Like, you want that talent swap to come in right as the countdown hits 0. They won't even fucking know until you're like done with the key. Half of them. They don't know what their healer is doing. Just don't say anything.
It's like if your job asks, like, have you ever been convicted of a crime? You're like, no, dude. Fuck no. Like, well, it says here that you have. Oh. You got me. I have. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. We're using a lot of pain sups in this dungeon. A lot of people forgetting the first 2 rules of Fight Club in here. Don't fucking die.
Empower.
Big boy in there. I want to see, maybe we'll do a stream like that where we only switch to Holy at the last possible second. See how many groups even say anything.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Easy. Easily done.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is standing in bad over there?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder if I could convince this mage to stand just a tad bit closer.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mage! Piss me off, dude.
8, 7, 6,
Have Demon
5,
Hunter's taking it.
4, 3,
I could take it too.
1.
Let's give him one of these. I was not expecting that charge to come at me because the Demon Hunter was standing in it and then he like moved at the last second. He's like, just kidding. Whack. Oh shit. We're doing a big.
Empower.
He's big. That wasn't that big. I thought it was bigger. Oh.
Mage got iced by a ghoster. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I thought we were gonna like pull boss. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Maybe just standing in the bad, but that didn't stop him. I love how useful fear is. It's so useful. Okay, we will have barrier. We'll just have all our cooldowns for the shadow bad.
Earn away! Earn away!
Let's keep that shadow fiend pumping too. Oh shit! Oh, I thought that was gonna be bad. Okay, we might have wanted to save it there. I'm not gonna lie. Might have been a bad call. One shadow belt volley, 10 seconds, so we can get our raptor out.
My ancestors. Heroes.
I wish he would have saved that. I really wish he would have saved that for the second one.
My ancestors. To me. Aid our champions.
I guess it doesn't matter. We're good. That was just overkill for one shadow bolt volley. Shadow bolt volley ain't nothing. Except for me, the priest takes a shitload of damage from everything. 17 points, nice. Dragon shard of knowledge, oh boy. Cool beans. We did it. Run the 23? Do we want to run a 23 ball? Sure. Why not? I hate, guys, I hate the second boss in fall. I don't know why. I just...
I struggle on that boss so much. I think I'm like in my own head about it at this point. It's not that hard, like, but for whatever reason, man, I just cannot do that. I will die on that boss. I can practically tell you right now. Tanks who clear the entire first platform and rise as you head in. Oh yeah, you can definitely skip some there. You don't need that much space to, like, you don't need, like, if this is the that center stone, you don't need to go like way out here to get an orb. Like, you can just fucking circle up right around it. This is going to be probably considerably harder.
Many lucky doos you like.
They said this was fall, right? Because if it was rise, I probably wouldn't go. Okay. Yep, fall. 23. Hey, that's a pretty good. You have to skip so much crap in these dungeons to, like, do them efficiently. It's nuts. All right, Ben. I'll see you tomorrow, but I won't be live. Have a good night, dude. All right, we'll see how this goes. Kind of working with house money at this point.
Infinite dragonflight has already infiltrated the timeways. We must follow.
I kind of like the route where you just skip the whole first platform, but nobody's said anything about that in this group, so guess we're not doing that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
Empowered. So we're not skipping it. Oh, that was way too early. I was thinking this was like Rise, where you just go right out of the gate. Or lusting the first pack. That's like the opposite of skipping it.
Empowered.
I'd pick out a higher health mob in there. We gotta be skipping something somewhere then. I have like 40,000% trash. Ah, I got fucking
We will keep the reinforcements
spinnied and then chrono melted.
take care of their commander.
We've got your back.
Unfortunate turn of events. Skip the pack before boss. Yeah, that pack kind of sucks. An asshole. This guy ported like half a mile away to hit me specifically. Leave me alone! Don't die, please. And you go away, Mr. Ghost. I don't want to be your friend. Don't you do it. Don't you cast shit on me right now. Stuck between a ghost and a whirlwind. Oh, I hate you so much. I'm really feeling the squishiness of Priest tonight. I get maybe my gear was like a little bit low. Not really. I'm 475.
Empowered.
Okay, looks like we're gonna work from this side over then. I don't really know what like your ideal placement for that is. Probably wasn't ideal. I just stared at it like a monkey, though. Ooh. Thought those mage people were real. They were not. The mirror images. They were false. Be right there, I don't think. Smite, smite, smite. I guess I'll stick it right here. Neat. Never the hard point of this dungeon, but Priest is very squishy. Oh yeah, I know. I just feel like I'm really feeling the squish tonight. I like to get Rapture for this turd.
Empowered.
When he puts his turd debuff out on people. There it was. Debuff of maximum turdiness. No! That channeling thing hurts. I can't dispel one yet. Okay, I think he actually died in perfect time there. If I had dispelled one there, I think I would have been dead. Oh, that
A channel, dude. That channel will get you. Room is scary. Yes, it is. This is actually the scariest shit too, right here. When you start doing this. When it starts to be like, oh, we're running back. We can't like as a disc priest, this is a really hard situation to be in. It's so hard to get like caught back up on health bars when people are in this like, we're falling behind, we're running back from being dead over and over again. You want to be able to like maintain that shit. As soon as you start doing this stuff, it really
Empowered.
makes life difficult. That enervate, that's the... that one sucks. You don't want to get that on you. It's sticky. 13 rise on my priest, every single dragon frontal breath the tank started making them. Yeah, they love to do that. They start doing that like spinning around super fast thing. Oh, enervate. Enervate again, dude. Enervate is the destroyer of this room. Now we're gonna have to like... can we squeeze through there? No, that seems like a bad idea. Let's go around. Oh, come on now. Oh, fuck me! How did I die from that? Why did I die from that? It makes no sense. Oh shit, we got Franz. Help! Help us! Help me! I don't know why we died from that. It made no sense to me. Maybe I don't understand the ability. I've never dispelled that at like full health and fucking died. This tank is doing a good job. I was in a group like where similar things were happening in here, and the tank was just continuing to pull as if no one had died. And it was really rough. So good job to this guy. We're trying desperately to keep ourselves alive right now. I hate this boss, you guys. I know it's easy, but for whatever reason, I have a really tough time with this guy. Maybe this will be the difference maker. I think I'm just dumb. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna use a Shadow Fiend right out of the gate. I think it's part of it is like the whole range issue with atonements. Oh, it's
Empowered.
There we go.
Empowered.
There we go. I don't know if that AMZ was necessary. Holy shit, I'm doing it! Why do I have such a hard time on this guy? I play like such trash on this. Oh, I'm gonna die! Fuck! No! Not like this! You were the chosen one! Man, I hate myself. We were doing it! We were doing it live! Just kill him, guys. You got it. I told you I was gonna die on that boss. I just hate, dude. I hate playing disc on that boss, dude. It feels like,
With me, champions.
it's because you're trying to keep atonements up on people while they're fucking running all over the place. I feel like if I was playing, like, Resto Druid on that, I'd just be like, eh, easy. You know, I'd just be like, fucking tossing hots out like Oprah.
You shall not interfere with
Did we
our
do it? We did it.
infinite dawn.
I swear that's like 50-50, man. A lot of times that shit doesn't work. I mean, it works, but somebody messes it up. It's tight window. Like a toiga.
I have tracked the infinites to a place, a moment where I dare not tread.
You're not coming with us?
I shall be with
I like
you.
how invis pots weren't a thing for the first year of this expansion.
Faith in you, my friends, and even
That corpse above us.
Okay. Rapture to get off to a good start here. Oh, are we invising this? No, we're not.
Empowered. Empowered.
Biggest proto-dragon ever. His coming nearly consumed all of dragonkind.
Empowered.
Yeah, I think that's just a kind of a tough fight as disc because of the way you have to play. I'm gonna try and not use my shadow beam. Okay. Getting that. Oh, please don't die, tank. I love execute range as disc priest, man. As soon as that little shadow or death starts flashing, I know everything's gonna be a-okay.
Be careful. We've gone back before the aspects were
Sure.
even the aspects. We have to find the proto-aspects. They'll know what to do.
Roto aspects?
Did I fucking stutter? Little barrier here. Oh, need a second for Mindbender to come back. Smite, 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 smite. Why did they have to gut mass the spell like they did? So, and yeah, it sucks. And like we were talking about, priest has no utility. Like, why can't they just have mass spell all the time? They have forever. Then they made a dungeon pool that was flawed, and they made priests pay the price. They made a dungeon pool where you needed Mass Dispel for everything, and then they were like, Mass Dispel's overpowered. You did that. Look inward. Okay, we kind of fucked up here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh no.
3,
Everybody really fucked up here. We're gonna die. Yeah. That was no good. We should have had our Mindbender out way sooner than that. We're gonna hold it for this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, that's a horrible time for me to get that. Surprised we lived there. Everything that could have gone wrong there pretty much did. I'm really glad we didn't get another wins. I hate phase 2. Yeah, I agree. This phase doesn't bother me as much. Having to heal while dodging those, oh, I just act like hard PI'd myself. Yeah, I agree that phase 2 is hard. Oh no. He didn't pass it off fast enough, I guess. We might be able to muscle our way through it here. Oh, that's horrible. Got Necro. Oh man. This could be the end of our heroes, guys. These guys have a long way to go on these bosses. This might end up being a
solo Death Knight kill. Ice block? Okay. Ice block doesn't remove it. At least it buys him time. Time he's not using. I don't know, man. We got... What? 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 They reset?
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels.
Oh, he got mind controlled. Okay. What's up, Sarnox? You still have plenty of time. We didn't less the split. We just have to not have 0 deaths this time after having like 4. Can be done, right? Oh no, why do I have it? I don't want this. Get off me.
Empower.
Last time we blew our Shadow Fiend way too early. Let's not do that this time. What do you say?
7,
I want this off me right fucking now.
4, 3.
That's what like getting that, I feel like right before this is really bad for me. I think we managed it this time. I don't think we're gonna have Shadow Fiend for the next one. We'll ultimate penitence the next one.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Knew he took that talent for something.
1.
We'll just make sure we're dodging the first bolt. We'll thoughts and prayers the second one. Hell yeah. How is Bloodlust on CD if we didn't use it? I don't understand. I'm so fragile, dude. I can't even touch that debuff. That shit is the end of me. Look how fast they got him out of there. Why do they hate me so much? Yeah, not looking forward to seeing that on a high tyrannical key, that's for sure. They lost their Demon Hunter. Six minutes. Don't go GGing yet, warrior. Kill first, but
Everyone! The Infinites are here, and we have to stop them! They wanna... Oh, there's no time to explain.
Very well, little dragon. My friends, with me!
If the Ridicron came here with the Infinites, then they must be working together. Oh, that's bad. Really bad.
oh, we're one tick away from
I'll be with you.
eating it.
for the future of Azeroth.
That orb does a lot, especially given that it's fortified. Like, oh, we gotta kill this so we can invis. Okay. Yeah, nice and close. Shh, everybody, shh, quiet. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting IO points.
So,
the
Titans
just don't wipe.
have come to face me.
This would get the blood pumping a little bit too, honestly, from the healer standpoint. It's pretty like scripted, but you still gotta execute the script. We have no B-reses yet, and we probably won't.
Power.
I shall destroy you. Show me the Titans.
Bad time to get a volcanic. Okay, Chromie. There you go. Alright, back to it. Step one, part one. Nope, not yet. Ads first. Ooh. I know I could probably play my Shadow Fiend way more liberally here, but I just want to make 100% sure that it's up when I'm gonna actually need it. So, yes, we are just smiting and sitting on everything, but, like, too bad. You don't like it? Too bad. Because now is when we want to have it for Mr. Warrior here.
Empower. Empower.
Oh, don't forget about Chromie. This is like your best chance right here, I feel like. Fucking spammer ass. I think she takes atonement healing, but it seems like it doesn't do a very good job. Couldn't tell if we were in that or not. Didn't want to risk it. Okay, these guys are out of my range. So it's a good thing that stopped when it did. We gotta work on getting farming our Mindbender back. Oh no, our tank died! That's our B-res!
That's the fucking key right there. How did he die to melee? I don't understand. How did he die to melee? 800. How did he get hit by 900k melee? He was like full health, dude. Every melee attack during that phase increases melee attack damage taken. Fuck. He wasn't even like... Hey, he got hit for 900k? Dude, I didn't know that was a fucking thing, man. That sucks. I have never seen a tank just drop right there. Was it close? I didn't even see it. I was too busy, I feel like I liked our chances better last pull.
Empower.
Oh, he's just gonna ice block that shit. More over this way. It's a bummer, dude. Ooh, that was close. Another one? That's it though, right? Oh! Oh, oh. We can definitely use a Mindbender here. Right, yeah.
Empower.
Got a little hairy there for a second. Kind of had an ability kind of land in between my damage going out. I think my will to live kind of fell off after that last fail there.
This has gone on long enough. When does he phase? There we go. This is the fun part. Blast him!
Empowered.
Sorry, Devin, I'm gonna be going to bed after this. Bummer, dude. What do you get for that? Dick. Oh, wait. Chest. Oh, shit. Never mind. I just got me, execute staff. I'm putting that shit on before somebody asks me for it. Where is it? Shit. I can't upgrade it yet, so it'll be a while before I can use it, but thank you. Alright, then it wasn't a total loss. Sweet. You know what the best part about getting the staff is? Is now I can mog my freaking staffs correctly. Alright, well I guess that'll have to hold off, because honestly, oh no. Like, being able to, like, I already have 43 weapons. One day, though. One day I will pump that baby up. It's gonna be nice to have. Alright, well, too bad we almost had that. I didn't see... I know, like, Sarnox said that we might not have had it anyway. I didn't get a chance. I wasn't watching the timer. Obviously, we had a shot at it, whereas after we wiped, we had no shot. So, too bad we didn't get that one, but still. Good night overall. Had some nice times. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are going to shut her down. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday. New affixes. Tyrannical week. Oh boy. I think it's Raging. Raging and something. It's a pretty decent, I think it might be Raging Storming. Pretty decent push week next week too. Although I feel like with this dungeon group, Tyrannical is like a whole different beast than Fortified. Anyways, enjoy your weekend, guys. See you in the next one. Adios.